A man was simply urinating by the pool when numerous body parts floated to the surface. Terrified, the man turned and ran. Upon examination, agents discovered the body had been dismembered into 12 pieces. However, the victim's head was nowhere to be found. To conceal the victim's identity, the killer had burned the deceased's fingerprints with fire. The victim was wearing adult-sized children's shoes, a style typically custom-made. The medical examiner found that all the skeletal cuts were extremely clean, except for the cervical vertebrae, which showed noticeably uneven knife marks. This indicated that the killer had hesitated when severing the head. Police drained the pool, but still couldn't locate the victim's head. However, based on those specially customized cloth shoes, they successfully identified a person matching the criteria. A man named Odin. Agents then visited Odin's home. They showed the deceased's shoes to Odin's mother, asking if she recognized them. Odin's mother immediately pulled open a cabinet door, revealing that a pair of identical cloth shoes was missing. This confirmed that the victim was indeed Odin. Odin's mother claimed she knew nothing about her son's disappearance. The reason was that her son worked as a novelist, and to avoid being disturbed, he had simply locked himself in a hotel. The agents proceeded to Odin's hotel room. Everything inside was arranged with meticulous order, indicating that Odin had severe obsessive-compulsive disorder. Upon inspecting the shoe cabinet, they found a photograph. Surprisingly, it was of a woman bathing. They quickly located the woman in the photo. This wealthy woman insisted they were truly in love and had even set a wedding date. The rich woman also revealed that Odin had been staying at the hotel to attend a treatment program for OCD and germophobia. In the lab, Hodgins discovered coffee grounds and seaweed ash on Odin's shoe soles, along with some extremely small fly eggs that would need to hatch before they could be identified. The medical examiner found fractures in 2 of Odin's right-hand fingers, suggesting he had punched someone before his death. However, he hadn't straightened his wrist when throwing the punch, which caused the fractures. The agents then visited the hotel where the classes were held. Everyone present was completely naked, and the instructor forced students to smear mud on their bodies to help them overcome psychological barriers. An agent noticed that the instructor's left eye had been punched. It appeared Odin had been the one who hit him. However, the instructor quickly denied this theory, claiming the eye bruise was caused by another person. He had demanded that person lick the floor. At that moment, a student walked in and voluntarily confessed to killing Odin. When questioned, this person claimed to have OCD and had to eat breakfast at exactly 8:14 every day, or he would have homicidal urges, but the instructor insisted he eat at 9 o'clock instead. Since he and Odin were dining together that day, he had impulsively killed Odin. When agents asked him for details about the crime, he couldn't answer. It was clear he was lying. Meanwhile, Hodgins' fly eggs finally hatched. These were whiteflies, which typically live in warm, moist environments and are commonly found in nurseries. They immediately obtained a search warrant for the wealthy girlfriend's nursery. A female agent discovered that the fertilizer used in the flower pots was seaweed and coffee grounds, identical to the components on Odin's shoe soles. The rich woman's son argued he wasn't the killer, though he would have done it given the chance, since he didn't want to call someone 10 years younger than himself father. The female agent noticed that flies swarmed over a shovel. Flies are attracted to fertilizer and blood, so she suspected there might be blood traces on the shovel. She tested it with a reagent, and the sample instantly turned pink.